Hey guys, Bree here. So we are going to make a couple of koozies here for our water bottles, right? Because if you're playing pickleball, you're probably gonna need some water, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and make a couple of these, and then I'll show you guys another couple of options that you could put on the koozies as well, and show you a fun new product that we just got in, and it is also a koozie, and it is so cute, okay? So I got in my newest Tiffany collection today, and I will show you guys that stuff in just a moment, okay? So let's be sure to send this on over. If you are catching this replay, go ahead and comment hashtag replay for me. But let me send it over to the broadcast channel so they know that we are here. And all right, let's do this. So we do have this other one called Wilderness Patches. I think these would also be great to put on some koozies if you wanted to do that option. But we're going to use the pickleball one, and we're going to go ahead and put this straight on here. All right, now the one thing about this particular koozie is the transfer does not like to stick to it very well. So when you get to the sides, you're gonna have to be real careful. Probably gonna have to like maneuver it just a little bit to push it down all of the way. Okay, let's go with some, how about we go with some evergreen, is it called ever after? Evergreen. Ever after. Okay. Hi guys. Kindergarten graduation was great. I cried, of course, but it was great. I haven't even had a chance to post any of the pictures from today because, well, we went to lunch afterwards. Then we went to Costco. I did get something fun from Costco though. Can't wait to share that with y'all soon. Came home, let Grayson play in the water because it is really, really hot today. Well, it's been hot all week. But let him play in the water. Just kind of hung out because we took Riley out of school early, so we just hung out for a little bit. And then I had a meeting this evening, and here we are. Physical therapy for your knee this week. Hi. Oh yeah, lots of tissues were needed. I didn't take that many, but I probably should have. All right. So again, this particular kind of koozie, I feel like this is a little bit harder, this pattern, because there's not a lot of adhesive. Right? There's not a lot of adhesive. So if you're gonna attempt this exact transfer, just know you might mess up. Okay? All right, let's try this side. This fabric is just really hard to work with. I do recommend, like, this is like an advanced surface. I don't recommend this being your very first one, but we'll see how the new one is, and I'll give you my thoughts on that one. as well compared to this one. It's not terrible. Ta-da! I think it looks fine. Okay. So there is that. Let's spray this down. Oh, I need this first. Okay. And dry it off. And let's put this back on. Okay. So now that is back on here, but that is how it came out. Came out pretty good. I saw Julie, I saw during my meeting. I was like, oh, well, there's Julie's order. Under tornado watch. Oh my goodness. There's so many tornado watches right now, you guys. Please, everybody stay safe. Oh, there's... I don't know what that was. Something flew in my eye or my eyelash is tickling. I don't know. Okay, here is the new Tiffany koozie. Y'all, it's teal. How cute is this? How cute is this? And it's a nice one. It's like really nice. A little stretchy. Look how cute. Okay. So, we're going to chalk on this one. And I'm trying to think, what do I want to put on it? Oh my goodness, maybe it was a bug that flew at my face. Who knows? All the bugs love this room, don't they? They do. Okay, so this one sticks a little better than the black one. Okay, and it is a little bit wider, so I don't have to go over the edge so much. So you could use that one. I'm gonna go ahead and find, let's see which transfer we want. Giggle Juice. So let me just show you guys the new Tiffany stuff real quick. Oh, I did get these guys in. So these were the those ones from the order from the summer launch, right? The two that I was missing, those are them. This one says, let me drink about it, and then it says giggle water. So maybe we'll use that one. I did get a few of those. I got a couple more of the distressed flags because I had some questions or some orders for those with that hanging piece right there. And then, let's see, we've got Hey Sunshine. We have Light My Fire. He said he was ready. I know, right? He is. He is. I think he's got one or two more, and then he'll start on yours. This one is called Well Done. This one is called One in a Melon. This one's called Brain Freeze. We've got Solarius, Extra Dirty, Squeeze Me. Y'all, we have a new size transfer. This is a G size transfer. Look at it. Isn't that cool? That one's called Brine and Dandy. This one's called 5 o'clock somewhere. It's got gin and tonic, margarita, and martini. This one is hot off the grill. Check and mate. And then peace out. Ha! Ha! Hilarious. Okay? Alright, so let me move those out of the way. We're gonna do giggle water, okay? Thank you. They are really good. I like them. Okay, y'all, feel free, comment, shop, S-H-O-P. It's the same one as yesterday. I didn't have time to change it up, but you can visit my website to grab this or this koozie or even the pickleball. You can find all of those. I am using the ink. This is the Ever After. This is the color of the month. It's only available in May. If you qualify to grab one, lucky you, okay? So let's do giggle water. I think we'll just do it in white. Okay. So we'll set this on here. I have my heat press turned on and ready to go. So once we do this, I'll go ahead and heat set everything. I'm wondering if I put something in this. Let me see. I've never actually tried to put, that one's too big. My water bottle. I might, okay. Look, it even fits a tumbler. Not that you would need to put it on a tumbler, but I mean, it works, so. Okay, let's put it on this side. Okay, so maybe this will hold a little bit better rather than doing it the way that we did the other one. Let me grab a couple of squeegees. Let me turn that lid part around so we can keep it still. Okay. All right, so here we go. Hi, Stacy. Giggle juice. I meant giggle juice, not giggle water. Oh, that works too. All right, this does work a lot better. So far, so good. Okay. Let's take this off. We'll go ahead and heat set it. Let me not get that ink all over the place here. Oops. Okay. Let's take that off. Yay! Look, it came out so good, you guys. All right. We'll clean this real quick and then I'm going to heat set them for y'all. And then we'll pull our winner, okay? So if you haven't yet, go ahead and type in the keyword for today to get entered. Let's see. I'm gonna dry this off with my napkin here. Place it back on. And okay, that is back on there. I like to put them back in the little sleeves here. Oops, it's this one. Hi. Thank you. I know, it's cute, right? Let's put the pickleball one back in here too. And then we'll just heat set both of these. Okay, so those are back in their packages. Let's go ahead and take this one, and I will take this off of here. Oh, Grayson woke up. They were asleep on the couch. Good timing because we're almost done. Okay, I'm gonna push that back in. Okay. Just enough for, oops, I got it. I don't know where that came from, but I got a little tiny piece on the side. I mean, I guess if you needed to, you could just add a couple more bubbles. Whoops. All right, parchment paper. Let's do this one first. All right, parchment paper. You can dry it. I do recommend, like, so I'm doing it live, you guys. I don't typically recommend to heat set it right away. Always let it dry at least an hour, or just let it sit overnight, and that usually comes out best. If you are in a hurry, you can for sure just dry it a little bit and then heat set it. It's okay. I do it all the time, but I do recommend let it dry. Okay, so I'm gonna remove that. All right, so our first one is done. There's a little section over here where the ink was a little bit thicker. You can see it's still white right there. But it is done. It's not coming out. It is stuck in there. It's done. Okay? That's one. Now let's do this one. This one's just a little bit awkward. So I'm just gonna put it on the edge. I'm just gonna make sure it's covered, and I'm just gonna put it down. There we go. We're just gonna leave it like that. It's fine. Hi, Paula. Yeah, I usually let it sit overnight. If I was doing it, right, if I'm not doing a live, I let it sit overnight. It's at 350 degrees. So the koozies can withstand a little bit more. See, like this one was a little bit more wet. I'll show you what this one did. I moved it around a little bit too much before it was completely dry. So this is why I do recommend letting it sit overnight, or don't move it around while it's wet. I just kind of go back into an old habit sometimes. Ooh. But I'm letting it sit this time and not moving it around. Okay. I have paint on my shirt. Huh. Riley and I were painting a sign for her teacher. Okay. So I moved it around a little bit. I need to scrape some of that off. Okay. So the first time I put it on this one, so this had some time to dry. This one came out fine. This one, we inked it and then we pretty much heat set it right away. And I will show you up close what happened to it. Also, I will show you that the ink came off onto the parchment paper. So typically, this is why I like using parchment paper, but also you could just rub this ink off if you want to reuse the parchment paper, or you can just toss the parchment paper and just grab another sheet. Okay, but look up close. You can see where the ink came off of it, right? So just let it dry. Just let it dry overnight, or at least, you know, like an hour or so, and then come back and heat set it. All right, I've never had a problem letting it dry. The only issues I tend to get is when I do them, unfortunately, when I do them live and I heat set them right away, okay? I did 350 degrees for these. If you wanted to, you could drop it down to 300. I do recommend, like, drop it to 300 and just test it out. Typically, it will still dry. If you've let it dry overnight, you could heat set it at 300, no problem, like almost any surface. Okay? Almost any surface that can withstand the 300 degrees, okay? Don't go and just, like, put it on anything, but hopefully that helps. Okay? All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna attempt to heat set this again tomorrow. Okay? I'm just gonna let it sit like this. I may go over it again. I don't know. I may just try it again. I just don't think that it had a good, even heat set. Maybe I'll put it back on this and try and heat set it. Oh, not directly on that. We could try. The heat press is a little heavy, so I don't recommend it like this. But I'm just trying to see if I can even it out a little bit. No, it didn't even it out, but it did smush it in there, okay? So it is in there. It didn't help like even it out at all, but I can no longer scrape it off. So hopefully, maybe that helps you. All right. Okay, let's do the drawing and then I'm gonna get going because I hear the baby. All right. And let's see, get comments. Hello, hello. All right, what is today's date? Today is the 20th. I need a new piece here. Let's do this one. All right, 5/20. And our winner is Wanda Jean German. Wanda. Yay! All right, Wanda, if you have an open order with us, we will add something into your order there. Thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will definitely try to be on early because I do teach step tomorrow. Since I missed last week, since I was sick, Hopefully I should be able to make it tomorrow to class. So I will do my best to be on early tomorrow. But take care, have a great night, and I will see you guys later, okay? All right, y'all. There is that and our pickleball one. All right, that is what we got done today. Came out cute. Yay! All right, y'all. Bye.